watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks must remake, knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks must remake, knowledge one is when the rhyme and bass truck. I rose up, took a shower, purified my auric field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumped. Done some curls for sure, a floor to build, solid foundation, my crown chakra, core and heel.
Police ass games. So bitch, leave me alone. I'm gonna come to the internet. You play internet games. And I'm gonna play police games in the real world. That's how I play.
You're always feeling stiff, tired, or just drained after a long day.
Whatever the relevant name of each path, simple, highest form, spirituality's how you teach math. A humble beach is still a beach. Now feel the beach raft, rain, fire, puns them, and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that war them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums. Establish big boss house so she may restore him. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once remake, knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once remake, knowledge born is when rhyme and bass drop. Exposed, note to self, quit plan, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk, it's fast. Most unconventionated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grips in their cash. Sad watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming weirdo, strong menstrual shows, the land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies I fry, nuclear chemicals, technology, got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, ex-Martian spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best sport. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks must remake, knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks must remake, knowledge born is when the run and bass drops. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Straw, you've always had a father, the author of your flow, with your fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Latif, I'm still teaching you like he got gang. My he ain't reaching you despite me. Lock and chain, black yo speaking true. You ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You shine like me, the crown's proud. But unlike me, shine you had to turn down. Now the smoke screen which surrounds you, shrouds your sound. My shout allow your genius to astound the crowd. My beloved, you scintillate profuse. You my beloved, you resent fate foolishly. You my beloved, you ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Okay, showing your vision is resplendent, my descendant when filming your intuition extends. The lens is felt when your cinematographic passages of your scripted class. Get your inner magic, dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered. Surpasses the average class, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak QC classic. The question you have is mathematics, please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up. Alias, boom, you already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life. My wife, just a romancer. In the misconception, no time for second guessing. It's that say you knew who was who through a reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved. You scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate foolishly, you my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully, you my beloved. Son, in whom I'm well pleased. Now Samuel, I am you. Now for sure that the signal is inscribable or deprogrammable. From a look up to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, don't love you as if you was mine. I'll be the first. Forgive me for my absence. The most I sat me down to learn patience through abstinence. Amongst other lessons, perfect my craft and talents. Balance of our legacy in the Black Oaks talents. Face adversity, overcome all challenges. Generational wealth for the next generation to us. Can't make the same mistakes of past tenses instead. Let's create after we find relapses. Type of atmosphere, redirected fire, recalibrate the energy to propel us higher. As sovereign, opulent, photographic, niches. I look at all three of my sons. On God, I see me, you my beloved. You scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate foolishly, you my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully, you my beloved. Son, simple, I'm well pleased. The human heart cries out for help. The human soul implores us for deliverance. But we do not hear their cries, for we neither hear nor understand. But the man who hears and understands we call crazy and flee from him. This is a call to my ancestors. Rid the land of damn settlers. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Whether we feeling immense pressure. Sound strong, each clan better. Planting the devil to stand the weather. It's so much we band together. Put that on Abraham and Esther from Castilians to Conquisted Wars. Liberians, traitorous Moors. Didn't arrive as friends to us, whether enslavers, invaders, or disguised traitors. Missionaries, Islamic Christians with dictionaries. No mutual goal to coexist. Those warships.
No, I didn't share it. I'm gonna see if it picks up or not.
Foreigners have no respect for treaties. I expect more from those who want to conquest, except war. That didn't bring women during the invasions. The minds will rape. Miscegenations.
No, I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna tell you.
Disinformation which manufactured the miseducation of the soul. Carter G. Bush, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcy and Brooklyn, Projects and Hoods, when we were pushed in Cali to Florida. Early cushions like the terrorists. Never ending shipment of American Indians from Belize to the Caribbean. Years I shot the sheriff meaning. Shut my field can be read, no book. Flows in my veins were prepared with no hook. Behind the back pass with flair, no look. This beef is rare, get fed, no cook. We're peaceful people, they call us animals. Truth of the matter, they were cannibals. Practice unclean religious rites. Evidence tangible, check the annals. I pray heat this piece flammable. Feel free to critique this cannibal. If your brain's deeply manical, release or get treated damnable. You speak Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting the line, now G-Smack will bulk this big muscle drip up to tussle with. Uncle Sound Big Brother and his clique. Put that on Abraham and Esther. It's so much we band together. Planting the devil to stand the weather. Sound strong, each clan better. Whether we feeling the man's pressure. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land of damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors. I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. I don't scared no clone. Microphone it. My own song. On my own right, in my own wrong. My own masters, I'm my own master. And that to my own
78, huh?
I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. I don't scared no clone. I'm in my own zone.
80.
From the hip to the thigh bone. From the lip to the microphone, I'm like a disciple stone. Yet much larger than this fleshly vessel war. Like an architectural lecture with its trestle board. Polished and tougher, I embrace the struggle. Broke free from the dome.
Told you. The A16 is phone. That's why they made it. It's about these frequencies. It's right at 79%, with the majority is coming from this phone. That's why I turn it off a lot. Well, lately I've been turning it off. Not that I'm worried about it, but they haven't started pulsing. They're working with people with that nano aluminum, well, the heavy metals and everything. That's stupid. Stupid. What the fuck? Olmec? Yeah. No, not Olmec. There we go. Nope, wrong. Mine was on 71, 69. Hidden SSD. Idiots. 82%. 75%. That's what I thought. 75%. No wonder they sprayed last night. Up to the sky.
Polished and tougher, I embrace the struggle. Broke free from the dome, I escaped the bubble. They say trust your signs for somebody's line. Try my patience, I'm aligned with Mother Nature finds these agents that is dying matrix. I'm in my own zone.
Idiots.
I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. Since 1970.
We had a job to do. We went out there and we was killing guys left and right, you know, somebody's land, doing something, going against something. Brainwashed. Yeah. You'll figure. Brainwashing. Oh, it's fucking unbelievable. You'll figure. Well,
and I got so much more to say. I want peace. It seems that war is coming. I want you feast, yet I can't seem to stomach. I want increase, but in this dream things plummet. So I summon from within. Angels and demons like Dan Brown. If you angling and scheming, stand down. This arranged scenes been scripted, planned out, strange. We understand now how they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books, scriptural to literal. But if you question it, it got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever told you same party you attend is political? It's clear they rather have you vote the queer way. Controls the confusion, use it in Cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories get them for fear's sake. Most what they call history's merely hearsay. You offer salat or pray to them we'll pray. Since a lot of y'all wolf, then let's hope this year make the year for a clear break. Angels language, devil's dialogue, anguish used to keep us language. Aim is to ensure we remain in language, brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. This pain is taintless. I've earned the right to set ablaze the day and burn the night. I'm not an L-bait or day, nor bright burn, but I burn bright. Yearn to fight the lion, done learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. And my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. I had to fight, got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anasazi than Nazarite. Ocean bloggers are babblers and acolytes. Now that y'all act alike, society's in an uproar. Our people still bickering amongst each other as if the world isn't listening. Division is the tradition. I'm using supreme mathematics, subtraction and addition. Think Russian summer still enlisted. It's fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. Not problem solving, but multiplying. Issues in a cult like fashion. People in bulk dying instead of us unifying. You rather talk, flick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful with the comments with our own memes. Mentality, reality, you cry, moan, scream, personalities of a Mark 5 drone or clone beam. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone bring. The Queen Mother's throne king. I'm more enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt to. You move like how a cop do. I will think outside the box, you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average, basic. Need more than your talent and apps to come back with this creative. Deflate the hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is. And I'm not yet in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue. You hear the firewall, the final call. It's your time to fall, my lighter. Blind them all. Let's not I be single with no further ado. I bring to you, live and direct, myself, Tiamat Son, Kingo, doing my thing too. So, just know, I remember everything. And I'm coming for anything they owe. For sure. I teach you up.
Let me get some feel to it, some funk to it. Come on. I think I like that. Can we get some heavy drums in there? More like Calypso, Caribbean. Yeah. Yes, what it is. Bounce to this. I'm just a black man, title, yo, you give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And would you figure, Mr. Man, while you're kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat? You know you into that, chilling with your timber cat. Intoxicated to the point, fast sinful acts. Be very nimble, jack, or chill, will get a water back. And have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not the Midal Cats. It's deeper than taps and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps. Meant for the wise as well as the spoiled brats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back.
We're going to have a conversation today. The subject matter is very personal, but we need to engage in this conversation. For the world is going astray, and we are the only people back. So ask you a question. You know that. You know that.
I know. Brothers, tell me. Sisters, tell me. Come on, do you know God? Brothers, tell me. Do you know God? Sisters, tell me. Many claim that they know God, but He's still looking for you. Yes, but I know. Do you know God? Brothers, tell me. Do you know God? Sisters, tell me. Many claim
Max B, I'm gonna let you rock a little bit, baby.
Has He ever helped you out of a
Max
tight
B, what's that? What's up?
battles when you were fighting the cops? Has He ever took a thug out your life and gave you a good time with your man or your woman or your husband or your wife? Have
Yeah,
we
big
ever
deal.
been close to
Exactly.
death? See loved ones holding on as if there was nothing left. Heart monitor beeping as you hold your breath. Consider this a blessing and a test.
Yeah,
Do
big
your
deal.
best. And what
You're just a
about the
groupie
test
who don't know
you
shit.
took that you
Big
passed
deal.
when you never did open your book? You were born in the game, yet He made you a rook. Promoted at work when prior years you were overlooked. When you caught that big fish, yo, He set the hook. And He changed your life into a proprietor instead of a crook. Huh. When you surprised last year with them charges you shook, being forgiven for the money you took. Here's the hook. Walk firmly when you place your foot. Do you know God? Sisters, tell me. Many claim that they know God, but He's still looking for you. Yes, but I know. Do you know God? Brothers,
You're just a hellless monkey.
do you know God? Sisters, tell me.
Big deal.
Claim that they know God, but still living for you. Wow. Do you think that was your fault, that new house you brought? Scot free from drug charges when your man was caught. Most of your peeps lay dead in the vault, cause many talked the talk, but many couldn't walk the walk. Have you ever been seriously hurt? Bedridden for weeks, still got a place to call work. Known to be cool when you were really a jerk. We try to question God, mind, and what drive us berserk. We out of line and violating this turf. For those who choose to surf, you could have come up through the dark of the sea with a shark. You feel me? Yeah, you know they dwell in the same places that the seals be. It kills me, man. It's like we take life for granted. So the hook of the song, everybody need to chant it. Yo, display it freely from the planet. And if you lack the CD, go to Best Buy and demand it.
It's unreal to witness here, Chris. This police line, we just saw an officer extracted. An officer was down. We don't know exactly. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Tru, you've always had a father.
Forward the beast, nigga.
What the goal of the billionaire class is to remake the world as
Weak
a
ass
digital
goofy.
simulation, really.
You know what I've done. You know what I've seen. I don't give a fuck.
Life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit and
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, the left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. These Mola worshiping pedophiles wanna feed out children's spirits and robots.
I'm not starting to my people, so I didn't have to notify them. I didn't share nothing. I'm just gonna, I guess I gotta speak English because you guys can't do nothing other than that unless somebody say something. I'm gonna say nothing until they show up.
A world full of love and peace.
AI's too stupid still, and they're overly trained,
Is to walk with this beast.
eager monkeys don't know no better.
Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released represent with this passion to speak up. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs, realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
we're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to to, like the golem, bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on. Nah, come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. What's up? I do it dance for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just lie down. Blue sky but high ground. My crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even sheep belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked that caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt it vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. You bust almost spices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows and shit to a fly zone. Haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the silver hand, but we're Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheet. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bra. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Busters stuck in the cage, face off. Acting shape the stages of faith, they fraud. Battle star intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carolines, what your fans get. Your rose and pearls, what I trans. Just spit it off the top to see the shit off the pot. This shit's hot. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich, and then they won't never get a piece of that. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit. I see we want our shit back. Enough with the chit. I see through the side eyes. Looking past the side. Third eye gang, cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that from the skybox.
Oh, appreciate you, beloved.
The smoke with some ropes. Some of our folks are still dumb. Death and blast to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real show. Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage.
What's going on, bro? Yeah, I decided to share it, you know what I'm saying? Well, I knew they would be here with the stupid. Some people came because they want to listen, you know what I mean? But they're idiots, like I said, you know?
The debacles about who owes who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or wet. There's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau, big back. Whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Ain't fool is known by his speech.
Yeah, I let that play long enough. I was watching this guy attacking these, well, you light-skinned folk, boy, y'all got some issues. Whether you want to say you Jew or not, converted or whatever, y'all are stupid, man.
No, you did not just do that. Don't even try to get that at me. Don't even try to get that at me. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow.
Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something. Wait.
Unhinged. Yes. No, you did not just do that. Don't even try to get that at me. Don't even try to get that at me.
Well, go figure. What you expect? Anyway, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? I sent it out to everybody. It's Monday, so I know it's the beginning of everything. And I'm going to start getting it together here so I can get ready to go in here and get this work day on. I'm off tomorrow. I'll be doing laundry. And hopefully go pick up a couple of new books. So, but I'm sleeping pretty good. Not decently. I had to change something. I can't really do the sugar thing no more. And my body actually tells me like when to stop something. It's not because of fear of this, that, and other. I'll sit there and I'll think, right? And I'll be like, let me try this. And then my body will react like, no. You said no? Then why are you doing it? My body actually listens. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Well, I'm a testament and a witness to it. As far as testament, and I'm not talking about a religious consort. Now, you see the thumbnail, you see what I stated, the betrayal, again. Some light-skinned folk, I watched a few of them, and I think they're Zionists playing a game, that real stupid game. Or whatever you want to call them. I'm tired of that word Zionist. There are some people out there, racist, this, that, and other, and they believe in their false Christ and everything else. And I've read to you more than enough information to show you what it literally means. First of all, when Emmanuel came, and it wasn't the best looking dude, he came to show people what they're capable of. But some got it. But he came to show you that the Christ was your crown, was the fluid, and what it's for. How it's meant to be used. If that wasn't the case, then they wouldn't be using fluoride and chemicals and 1 to 5G and fry you. I mean, look at this. I was sharing this because I want y'all to see. Supposedly, it's 74, it went up to 80. It's coming from that phone right there, the one that I'm talking on. It's 76 now, okay? So that's EMF. That's my current exposure from that. That's why they say in the morning, do not be the first thing you pick up this damn phone. Do not. Drink a little water. Don't jump right out of bed. Trust me, you're not in the greatest of shape to do that. Not all, at least. Sip a little water to get your stomach going right. If you got a little lemon or lime in it, or ginger, absolutely perfect. Me, when I get up, I like to take my little my lymph node concoction that helps with the drainage. Then I'll take 6 to 12 grain pills, the binders, but that's after 20 minutes after I take my black hall walnut and my dandelion root. Because remember I told you yesterday it's a binder. Now I'm not saying it's the answer and it works, because as you know, the people that own everything are the fakes. How they do it, they did it under your nose with your fake government and your politicians who allowed it, which goes against the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, everything goes against everything. We still have these individuals not realizing that wordplay is their game, and the reason why our people can't be deported, and the reason why they know that it's birthright citizen is to the Constitution. It ain't to the fake ass U.S. corporation. It's to the Constitution because we are the actual heirs of the land, whether you like it or not. I really don't care. The black church, and they if any of them come and watch this, or any of their fucking whatever, there are those who know. You still have a lot of people who haven't heard, or they want to debunk it, or this, that, because you have a bunch of idiots who came off boats, who are still pressing and pushing. Now, some would say there's a video out there with this man showing the people of America based on 1870 something or whatever the fuck. They were all dark. They were all damn near midnight black. I don't care if they had straight hair, curly hair, holes in their lip, big pins through their ears. They were black than a motherfucker. All right? You can't make this shit up. And they knew who was who in the world. As far as the Khazars, Ashkenaz, whatever you want to call them, the hairy beast. The fact that the Moors were the first ones who were traded to us and would start teaching them, which they, in writing, one Spaniard and the Espanol, to what I told you, that's the Cyrillic language, and they're one and the same, Agog and Magog, which was taught. They had hair all over them, and they still do, a lot of them, the people who went and so-called conquered these lands, whatever. Some people still won't want to hear the fact that atomic weapons are not new, by the definition, the atomics. I think the last one they used was to see the power of it, because we damn near destroyed ourselves with it, would be the one in Tunguska, well, the one in Prussia, Russia, that killed over 80-something million trees or acres of fucking land. And so they had to go about finding the material, looking at all the documents we left and everything, to reverse and re-engineer the very weapon. And you already know about Fat Man and Skinny Little Boy, or whatever the fuck, the two weapons used, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was 3 dropped. And that began this phase to which those so-called Zionists or fake Jews, or whatever you want to call them, who stole identity like most everybody else, with children. When you take the women and you rape them because the men have fought a great war. No, they were giants by the definition of giants. Oh, absolutely. They had to hide that history so they can give you this new fake history so they can misguide you. But the black church played a major role. All right? Not to be respected. You know, it would be nice to see people, and many have. There are a lot of light-skinned folk in this country right now who are into Islam. Yes. So-called white folk. Oh, millions. Oh, they're devout followers. All right, Farrakhan, the whole bang. Don't get it screwed up. Don't let these racists and these Zionist fake Jews fool you. Okay? There are a lot of individuals, Chinese, same thing. Don't let the media fool you with a couple of misplaced nincompoops running around with the racist ideology like that goofy fake-ass Filipino nigga who was probably ex-military, calling the brother a nigga in the Philippines, thinking he can get away with it because it's disrespectful when the Philippines should know better than that. I've been to the Philippines. I served with many Filipinos, whether the ones that went to conquer and settled there and mitigated and learned from the people and become part of the family, or the racists, the idiots, who know that they went there to conquer the land. All right? It's like everywhere. You got to get past the observance of those willing to talk about these things, these so-called smart people, these super intelligent intellectuals, whatever the fuck they are. I in no way, shape, form are smart, intelligent. I know by creation. I only have a story to tell. But these things are easily seen. I'm not saying it's all factual 100%. I am just saying that the information for those who really seek it, who want to go ahead and find it, to be able to deliberate and communicate it, it's out there. Me, I don't care too much. You know what I'm saying? What I think about Palestine and Israel, first of all, Palestine is over here by Utah, which is Judah. The 7 mountains in Washington. This is the land right here of milk and honey. Those are not the original people. The original Afro-Palestinians, they were there. They were trying to kill them as well. They were smart enough to flee. Most of them, they talk about it, they hide that. As far as Israel, that's not Israel. Israel belonged to one individual, and that would be called Jacob. Israel's not a place. You see what I'm talking about? People learn stuff, and they have no idea about none of this stuff. The creator or creators, or whatever you may think, and the moxie of rewriting everything, when he wrestled with God, wrestled with himself, he rent his hip. It's hard to wrestle with yourself. And became known as Israel, and should be many great nations made of. You know, they will not be called Israel. All right? Even the term Jew. I guess it's a real term. But we see how it's been misused through usury, which is a fact. They used us for the industrial and everything else, reverse engineering the fact that we had free energy, which is all around us. Nobody wants to hear none of that when all the facts are there, laid out. There's a disturbance. And there are those who don't have everything to better equip themselves with truth. You have those with a lie as the most important thing, and it becomes truth. And it manifests itself as truth. Hey, what's up, Dev? You know, and people, all these words, people, persons, I can't stand them. You see what they're doing with America, right? America is us. We are America. And even in the pale skin's destruction, they always want to tell the truth before destruction. And nobody's listening. Nobody's looking and seeing it for what it is. People always talk about the 13 families. What about the 300? What? I mean, I get tired of hearing all this stuff. I don't even care about all that myself. It doesn't mean nothing to me. They want to control. They want to kill majority of the people on the earth. And what are the people on the earth doing? Fighting and killing each other. The dumbest sons of bitches I've ever seen in my existence. Just fucking dumb. All these little knucklehead niggas and negroes running around doing dumb shit. Talking about I'm robbing and I'm doing this, breaking car windows to get a few dollars, running up inside of each other. And then they think it's normal. Because they chase it. How is that law when all these so-called police officers ain't gathered together to go and lock up all these congressmen and people and everything else? Pedophiles and all the other things that are deviation from over 100 years of teaching to a point where they can just allow for a couple of years some perversion, and that's supposed to supersede everything else. That shows you people are stupid. Any pale skin running around with hate for melanated people, for what? For what? First of all, that's not a Confederate flag. I had to tell another idiot. That is a battle flag. My ancestors created it. 12 stars, 12 tribes. These motherfuckers put a star in the middle. The so-called red, white, and blue, the thing y'all call the American flag. That's the stars and bars. They don't even know what the fuck it really means. A bunch of idiots. All right? Other than the fact they think that some Betsy Ross, that sounds like a Negro's name to me, Betsy Ross. Even the painter Ross had a big-ass afro. He didn't really like what he was doing, but before that, he was doing something else, and he found that painting was the way to go ahead and make a couple of dollars. You don't believe me? Go and look it up. I'm not here for people to believe me, believe in me, or anything. You dig? I know history. I remember my great-great-uncles. I remember my great-great-aunt. My Aunt Cynthia don't even know I knew my great-great-aunt. I don't even think she knew her. And I just, for the sake of existence, the compulsory, you know, Australia, they got a whole city, a whole place that lives underground. I wonder why. They're fighting all over the place, and they wanted to culminate it to a world war, to which they pretty much created, and y'all don't want to see. As if you're going to escape it. Your own government brought war on you, and been keeping war on you to keep you very docile and scared. Your government, that's what y'all call it. I don't recognize this government. Never have. I see it for what it is. It's not the government of my people, by my people, for the people, my people. It doesn't work the way. That's why I read the books I read to you a few years back. So you can get a lore, an idea how government should work based on, Tartary and everything. Yeah, it was whitewashed. The young lady on South Africa, so what? It is what it is. People don't want to hear it. It's not my problem. Don't have to listen. You dig? I did everything slow for a reason, with a purpose. I see things, and some things don't make sense. Some things are like, what the heck? A lot of minds all over the place. Some things are broken. I guess I have to be an abused black woman or a racist white woman to get you guys to help me do what I'm doing. because you think that it's about the fiat when it's beyond that. It's about no compulsory actions. It's about us working together. When there are those doing something, we do it together. That means we help those who strive to better or function in a different way. You know? I mean, my camper, it should have ceilings and everything on it. Lights, electric ran, and all that. I have to be slow about it. I went back to work when my body be saying no, no, no. Knee, foot acting. I got a broken foot, my knee acting up, my back be acting. It's not sciatica. I had back surgeries. My wrists be fucking acting up. Da, 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 da. The government don't give a damn about you because it's not your government, when they should be responsibly respectful, and they don't know the importance of doing that because they've succumbed and partook in those who are deviations to the whole thing. So they learn how to murder children, old women, and people, and they don't care. In their ideology and their false religion, they made it okay. Because when they, look at Bernie Mac with his daughter, sitting there. And he told her, I'm dead. You know why he said that? Because of their ignorance. It was about the money. He's been in the movies, and people know they were close. When he said that, they didn't realize that the nurse or somebody there it killed him. He was nothing he could do. He was sedated. That's what they do. And he looked at her, said to his daughter, I'm dead. He knew they weren't going to figure it out. They weren't going to rescue him because the powers that be had, guards, had it all set up. Look at Whitney Houston. Look at Sam Cooke. We can go on and on about the names because our people have become weak. Not so much. I know I said there are those out there who are waiting, and they are, and they're beyond well trained, taught. They exist. Every once in a while, one popped up in the past before I was popped up. Look at me out of nowhere, say my name, everything's gonna be all right. And I'm looking at this little motherfucker like, who the fuck? And he's gone. The guy with the eyes, the clothes like a serpent, he can make his eyes like a slit, the fucking, he was there to tell me something. We just couldn't handle his motherfucking eyes closing two damn different ways. Well, I could, but my buddy, big old half Italian nigga, from Chicago, he was gone. I didn't get whatever was supposed to be said, but in Edinburgh, Scotland, I got everything I needed to hear. My great-great uncles and my great-grandmother, I know everything I need to know. Though I know everything's going to be just fine, I'm aware a lot of things are going to get bad. I'm not pressing that. I'm just saying. Okay? And the idiots are going to, you know what I'm saying, push through. You see what I'm saying? They don't care. I don't give a fuck where you from. It's where you at. You ain't doing shit over there. 13% of the fucking population in California. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I remember my homie that was from Compton, over in Camden, New Jersey. When he came out, he was only in Rikers. He didn't go to Attica. He came out and he was sitting there with my buddies, and we was over there, and they had to have some money. Everybody, a lot of people knew me, right? But they jumped me into the Crips. I ain't your gang member. I ain't around banging nobody, regardless of what I've done and what I've been through. And they jumped me in, you know what I'm saying? I'm ex-military. I'm like, what is this? But they was jumping me in to keep me safe with all the Crips. Some people was like, that nigga got money? Like, dead ass. I beat their ass because I thought they was really, I was kicking them and busting them up. They was running in circles. I was chasing them, motherfucker hitting me, motherfucker. And they like, calm down, OG, calm down. I was like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Lucky I ain't get to my gun. But they was like, you bona fide, you know. God, don't be, we was just trying to, I was like, nah, man, that motherfucking sect, that They said, fuck 30. I think both of them was throwing 30 seconds on my ass. When I was getting hit, I was like, what the fuck? And I had to start going into the... But regardless of that, he was a good brother, man. He's gone. He was a good, solid brother, man. You know, I wish our people would get out that mind state and realize the importance of unity. There's like a lot of good Mexicans, true bloodline. Some of them, so I would hang out with them. Back in the 80s, I'd hang out with them in Mexico, and I'd see their family members, a lot of so-called black folk in the family, bloodline. And then you have the ones that are questionable. I mean, look at the cartels. Look at all the things going on with them. Look at all the Jews, Israel going down there, murdering people and everything else. Nobody ever tells that story, you know? And then the ones that help, you know what I mean? You know, the Asians, like, you know, I'm part Chinese, you know, part Chinese, and all those are people that came to conquer, but the coolies were different. They were pushed out. The people who were in Cathay, these people were dark, married into my family, respected, honorable in South America, and what we call South America, and I grew up with some Chinese, respectful, responsible, work with them, number love and respect. Daughters wanted to be with me, I just wasn't with it. And then I met the ones who are racist and stupid. The Americanized one. I hate the U.S. ones, not the American ones. The ones who are ignorant, don't know the truth of history or anything. Just like everywhere else. I grew up with wonderful Jews and Italians. Then I grew up also with the idiots, the racists, the dumb fucks who don't know shit. I mean, they just did blood work on a lot of Italians, and they're showing that they're not of that land using old cadaver, old, you know, skeleton. But the Sicilians are more to that land than anything. But regardless of that, they're not here to talk about who gets to live and who doesn't. They're going to kill the majority of people. And y'all letting them. That's where it's at. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, I'm glitching. That's what they're doing, they're glitching. Oh, hold on. I guess I said something that bothered the little goofy asses. Man, they need to get over that. They got their plans and shit. These dumb motherfuckers always doing something stupid. Go figure. Hold on. That's scariest. I don't get that. I don't give a fuck how they feel. I'm gonna talk about what I know. Hold on. You said I'm glitching, right? It seems like I'm alright, bro. Okay. That's what they do, bro. You know what I'm saying? But somebody asked before, that's white mold paint. I got some, I haven't painted it up. I gotta put the lead paint up. But I just share little things, you know what I'm saying? Little things that may help some. Not all. Because the majority I don't really give a fuck about. I know people say, but damn, that don't make no sense. No, it makes plenty of sense to me. The majority of motherfuckers, I wouldn't give a fuck if they fell in a ditch. And the motherfuckers covered it up with big ass bulldozers. Them super big ones. I wouldn't, all the screaming and everything wouldn't mean nothing to me. I wouldn't give a flying fuck. If they started blowing up cities, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. I had no emotion. I go to sleep the same way I do. I wouldn't lose a tear. Probably for the animals and the trees and the fruits and vegetables, I'd probably, you know, be sorrowful for. But the worthless motherfuckers. And I don't say it to be mean or whatever the fuck you might consider it. It's just, you don't give a fuck. Why would I give a fuck? I'd probably get behind one of them goddamn bulldozers and push the dirt on top of the motherfucker. Being honest, I mean, if y'all like honesty, right? But it seems like a lot of people don't like honesty. I'm being honest. I probably would get on the back of one of those trucks and look at the dirt. I'll see your faces again. You didn't want to do right, and I'll have nothing that binds me to being emotionally bound to it. I'm serious. Because you belong to your father and your mother, whatever that is, or your he, she, whatever. That's who you belong to. You don't belong to creation, morals. Your inaptitude puts you in the quorum of delusion, strife, pain, and suffering. So therefore, you live by the sword, you should die by the sword. I have no issue with it. Not a whole lot of words either. But the black church has betrayed not just the so-called black community. Idiots still call themselves crayon colors. It's just beyond fucking me. They betrayed everyone. Everybody. The non-denominational church especially betrayed everyone. You know? All this more, mercy, and all this, those are labels. It don't matter how true they are or not. Should it matter? Does your feet and your legs, your hand, your body, does it have more or mercy tattooed on it? If it does, you're pretty retarded. Did you come into the world that way? Did you come into the world with those names and those labels, those made up shits, those hyphens, hyphenated bullshit tattooed on your fucking physical? You may have a birthmark. Do you know why that is? Listen here. Some people have multiple birthmarks. What do you think that means? They don't care about you. I don't care about a lot of you. Some of you I do. Because I guess you're important. It's not about hate or that love or any of that. It's not about that with me. I just don't see the worth. I'm stubborn, remember? I'm just stubborn. That changes. I know it. I've seen it. Those who are running around doing all the killing, who feel all right because they've been highly trained, because they're highly motivated, they could have took anybody and no longer made them capable of a number of things. You've got serial killers who are bitches. All right? Then you look at the morality and the reasons. I was told to do it. It was a job. I was trained to do it. I had to do it. No. That's where we get into the morals of things. There are those they've conditioned from childhood in big training facilities, and they have their perfect soldiers. Unrighteous, unholy. They don't know no better. I'm not here to talk about that either. It's not my place or my business to do so. At all. So what are y'all gonna do about it? Oh, Westside chat with him for a little while last night. I was tired as fuck. He's gonna be here. I think he's gonna ride. He's in Louisiana 14th. He's gonna be at 15 and 16th. Now I work those days, and I wish it was on the weekend to be greater, have more fun. You know what I mean? But Yeah, it's gonna be good. Probably set up a little quick live and shit, you know what I'm saying? But this weekend I'm going to the BLM. Just want to chill out, you know, get some things done with this damn thing. I ain't saying damn be damn like that, you know, I'm just saying damn. Work needs to get done. I need to get that shit cut. That's the most important right now. And it's gonna be a hectic, because when I start cutting, things are gonna be swaying and moving, and oh man, I'm gonna be cussing. Man. But it's good. If you want to donate, I appreciate it. If you don't, I dig it. Most of you haven't. It's no problem. You know. I get it done. Some people having a problem with me. I was never a citizen. I never asked, requested. I never stated I was. Don't have to be. You know, the world is full of enough stupid. But I'm sovereign to the Constitution, to the land. I'm sovereign to the earth. Doesn't matter where. By the ideology of sovereignty. You know, keep playing this game with these fuck monkeys. I don't know why y'all keep playing these games with them. It makes no sense. But it is what it is. You know. Here's what it is. Let me get my little vitamins and everything together. Got my suit. That's what I was getting my uniform. I got to finish folding, bagging up these clothes. Donation box right over here. Never even knew it. My boy showed me the other day. I'm looking right at the damn things. I thought they was. I was like, damn it! I could drop the shit right here. So I'm gonna be bagging this shit up, dropping it over there in the donation thing, and put all my clothes in one little corner right there. Fold it up. And start building this goddamn thing out. Get the drawers built, 2 drawers in each part. You know, dry foods, this, that, and other, and then clothes, and the clothes underneath the front. That way I can get this motherfucker wrapped, stained, finished fiberglass, get it wrapped, put the jacks on this motherfucker, and get this bitch off the back of my truck, man. Oh no, I love it. I gotta dress it out, man. Fun. So next payday, about $400 will be going to the rest of wiring and a couple more. I need to get a couple more the water containers for the fresh water and the gray water. And then after that, once I get them situated, I can go ahead and then worry about the plumbing and all that and get greasy and dirty, you know, underneath the truck, drilling holes and all that. But hey, appreciate you guys. Just know who betrayed you. You know, fuck everybody else. They're ignorant. They don't know no better. Doesn't excuse what they do. All right? But it's coming down to the end of the wire, man. Because they're not gonna make better choices, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the, man, and when they pick it up and transport it, you can set the song off. You know, I ain't gonna do that. Dead, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Who all came up in here? I didn't. Rock. Hey, Rock No Hard. What's cracking? What's going on, beloved? What's happening? It's good to see you, man. I had to, yeah, it zipped up so quick. I've seen enough. Not all. Them Taylor, okay. Righteous T, I got you. Tom, I already got you, beloved. ZXT, Gold and Amber. And shit, bro. Hey, Kingdom Dre, what's good, brother? What's good, fam? KL, what's happening? Anyway, I appreciate all of you, man. All right. And look, y'all have a good one, man. I'm gonna get off of here. Music played for a long time. A little bit of Mac B pop off. But I'll see you guys later, all right? Maybe. Or I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Let me get myself situated. I got the battery on charge. I'm gonna go ahead and take that in there, put it on charge. Get suited up for work. And like I said, you know, my damn foot was aching and my knee was bothering me a little bit, but it's all good. It's grand. All right? Oh man, no secrets, bro. I have no secrets. I guess they would say I say this stuff based off feelings. No, I say it off of thoughts. Shit that I see. Fuck, I could be wrong about some things. Whatever. I don't like stupid shit. That's all. I really don't like stupid shit. That's all. Maybe that's a feeling about that. I don't know. Stupid shit ain't worth nothing to me. All right? Appreciate y'all.